We are now approaching April in the NBA season, and I gotta say, the trade deadline and free agency has been insane because the Brooklyn Nets, the Los Angeles Lakers, both powerhouse teams, both at the beginning of the season, big favorites to go all the way into the finals easily in their division, have suffered or just bolstered their offense to a point where there ain't anyone left who can compete. You got the Lakers, who is my personal favorite team, but we lost LeBron. We lost AD. We did sign Andre Drummond, which is big because we did need a defensive center. We needed someone with a little bit of athleticism, and Andre Drummond is going to be that guy for us that I am most excited to see. Oh, I'm so glad we got Drummond because Marc Gasol just wasn't cutting it. He wasn't. He's too slow, doesn't have the ability he used to as an offensive player, but Drummond, oh, thank goodness we got him. Thank goodness. He gives us a chance. He gives us a chance. But I got to say this. The Brooklyn Nets are the best team in the NBA. The amount of offensive firepower they have, who can stop them? And they're hitting their stride right now, catching a ton of momentum. They're finally gelling together. It's insane. Watching them play basketball, it's like watching the Kansas City Chiefs of the NFL. Just insane offensive talent. Absolutely incredible. There hasn't been this collection of offensive talent before on a single team. All of the players in their prime. Dang, man. Dang. Excluding, of course, Blake Griffin is no longer in his prime, but that is besides me. He is still a great offensive weapon that will be versatile for the Brooklyn Nets. But it's not just the Lakers and the Brooklyn Nets. You got the Clippers. You got the Jazz, who have been dominating the entire season. I did not foresee this coming. I did not foresee the Jazz playing as well as they have. But respect. I got a lot of respect. And they're flying under the radar. I don't know why. I mean, most likely because of Utah, it's a smaller market in comparison to, it's not one of those flashy names like Miami, LA, New York. They have been a very, very good team and could cause a lot of problems for one of these top contenders. You got the Clippers, who recently traded away Lou Williams. I don't know. I don't agree with it. Lou Will was such an important player for the team. I don't remember who they actually traded for too. Give me 1 second. They traded Lou Williams for, who was it that they got? Rondo. They did need a point guard. That was right. They did need a true point guard, but you gave up Lou Will, your sixth man. You gave up a lot of bench value. Maybe it was time. Maybe they saw something, but for Rondo, I just don't know. I don't know. In the East, you got teams like the New York Knicks. I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect the New York Knicks to make the playoffs, but great team. The Sixers. Joel Embiid's an absolute menace. Arguably the best big man in the league. You got Giannis, of course, with Milwaukee. Don't know if he can get past Brooklyn. If he can, hey, he might be the next best player in the NBA. It's just only time can tell. His record in the playoffs hasn't really done him any favors. Um, you got the Celtics, who are number 7 in the East. Wow. If you would have told me the Celtics would be number 7 in the East and below 500, I may have slapped you in the beginning of the season. I don't know, man. It's just they're not good. They have talent, but they're not good. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird talking about Boston Celtics like this, considering the great season they've had. They have a great coach, Brad Stevens, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. I don't know what's going on in Boston, man. I don't watch Boston games. I see their record and their losses, and it's perplexing to say the least. Who else can I talk about? um. You got the Trailblazers, who are always a dangerous team. They're picking up steam right now. You got Dallas Mavericks, who, I mean, last year in the playoffs, they showed us that when Luka and Kristaps are balling, they can beat anyone. Um, you got the Suns, who are number 2 in the West. They started off a little shaky at the beginning of the season, but Chris Paul, Devin Booker, ooh, that's dangerous, man. That's dangerous. Nice to see. Nice to see. Who would have thought Phoenix would be back in the top contentions? Ooh, I've been a little sick, y'all. Trying to get back. trying to get back. But the NBA, man, April, it's gonna be a crazy month. There's gonna be a lot of shifts in the seating, and then we're hopping into May, and then we got playoffs, baby. Hopefully, for me as a Los Angeles Lakers fan, Braun, AD, Drummond, oh, they can play so well together. But can they stay healthy? That is what time will tell. See ya.